So I got myself sushi again, and let's talk. I love talking in the car. I love being single. I really do. I don't get why people are like, oh, I hate being single. Like, I feel so lonely. Yeah, sometimes you can feel lonely. It's fine. But when, like, being single, like, I feel so at peace. You know, like, I don't know, there's no drama. Of course, if you're in a healthy relationship, there shouldn't be so much drama. But, like, it's just, I feel so at peace. You have this space to focus on yourself and work on yourself, on your goals, your desires, your, like, what's on your vision board, like, discover yourself, learn, like, what you like, what you don't like. That's what I mean when you're single. You have this space. I think you can also work on this when you're in a relationship, but somehow I feel like it's so much better when you're single to do this. The more you spend time with yourself, like, actually spend time with yourself, not using your phone constantly and, like, mindless scrolling. I mean, like, actually spend time with yourself and do things for yourself, even if you don't feel like it. You just start to see the value of yourself, and you're like, damn, I'm amazing, you know? And once you start getting into this state, it will make you, like, never want to settle for less. The more you work on yourself, the more you see your value, the more you watch Wizard Liz and any of those YouTubers, the more you're like, damn, I only want the best, you know? Like, I'm not gonna settle for less. And so many people, like, they can be, like, impatient, and so they're like, oh, I feel like I should have someone right now, so they just, like, meet someone and they, like, stay with that person even though, like, they know deep down they deserve better. You know, also what I learned, that why we settle, it's because we don't think we deserve better, you know? We don't think we're worthy of, like, high standards, you know? We don't think we're worthy of it, so that's why we settle for less. I did that. I was settling for, like, bare minimum, like, below bare minimum. It's so embarrassing. Oh my god, please. Yeah, we do that because we don't think we're worthy of better, and we don't value ourselves, so that's why we, like, accept bare minimum. And oh my god, this guy was saying, I was watching this guy, okay, and he was like, settling, why is my lights all dimming? Settling devalues yourself. Let me say it again. Settling devalues yourself. When this guy said this, I was like, oh my god, you know? And when I was, like, in the thick of healing and going through it, okay, I had to let go of someone because I knew I deserved better, even though it was super hard, but, like, I knew I deserved better. And so when I was in the thick of healing, I decided to open my notes app and write down my standards, because I realized I never wrote down my standards. I never was clear on what I wanted, what I'm looking for, what is, like, non-negotiables, what is, like, he needs to have, you know? I never wrote it, and it's not good. Like, you need to be clear and have an idea of what you're looking for, because if you don't write it down and you don't know, you're just gonna meet anyone and you're just gonna be like, you accept it, you know? Just because, like, something I did is, like, I was like, oh, we're both attracted to each other and there's little chemistry, so, like, let me, like, you know, get involved with this person. No, Charlotta, don't do that. Like, no, there's so much more to it, you know? When I started writing down my standards, I even, because I'm such a visual person, I made, like, a Pinterest board where I wrote dream partner, okay? And I started inserting pictures of how I want the relationship to be. And of course, like, I know there's gonna be arguments and all that stuff, but there are things that, like, I believe it's possible. If someone has it, if you see, like, those relationship, you know, they have that, like, princess treatment or whatever, it's possible. Like, you can get it as well. And I'd rather be single and wait to meet, like, a right person than just, like, settle, you know? Just, like, meet someone and settle. No, I'm not gonna do that. No, especially when I love being single. And also, you know what I wanted to say? Toxic things are so normalized. and so romanticized. I'm guilty of this as well. It's so like, oh my god, I love like bad boy energy, and she's like good girl, innocent. I love that. No, please don't accept this. Don't. It's so romanticized. Oh my god, like in movies and books. No wonder why I was accepting like toxic men. Astaghfirullah. So I wanted to continue what I was talking about that day about how it's so romanticized, toxic relationships and like bad boy energy, or like mafia man, you know. It's so romanticized, and like I said, I'm guilty of this, okay? And I would be drawn to that because it can be like, it's exciting, you know. I'll be honest with you, it can be exciting, but only at first it's exciting. But afterwards, when you actually get involved with someone like that, it's gonna mess you up mentally, and it's not gonna be nice. It's not gonna be nice. It's like hot and cold. There's like gaslighting, manipulation, whatever. It's like I said, to summarize, it's gonna mess you up mentally. So please be aware of the things you consume, like the romance movies or shows or even books. Like, I watched lots of romance before, okay, because I love romance and I still love romance, anything. But before, like, I would watch shows and they would be like toxic traits or behaviors or like red flags, and they would like make it normal and they would like ignore it and act like it's okay. And I would watch that and I thought like it's normal. But now, like, when I see something like that in a movie or in a show or in a book, I will like stop watching. Like, I'll just stop. It will give me like an ick, or I'll feel uncomfortable, and I'll just stop watching, you know. Also, another tip I want to give you guys, something I learned from a close friend, was that I'm gonna speak for girls, okay, or women. I cannot speak for everyone, but I know a lot of us, we fall in love with the potential of someone. And like, we meet this person and we like find them attractive and there's little chemistry, but we just fall in love with this potential and we feel like they can become this better person, but then they don't. Then you're like disappointed, and you know. So yeah, you have to look at how the person is actually right now. Like, see them how they are right now, not how you wish they would be, or how they tell you, yeah, I will be better, I will do this, I will not do these habits, I will like this, like this. No, please don't listen to words, only actions. I will go because I am feeling hot.